Hello and welcome to a new episode of the Meeples Corner news show. This week a bit later because the week was fairly busy and there weren't too many new games that came in. But finally yesterday I received a delivery, so I have at least a few games to show. Early in the week we received a big Kickstarter. It's the Dwellings of Eldervale. This one is the deluxe edition with the miniatures and the special trays for it, and also with the special croc cover. So that's in stock, and there's a few copies left. So whoever missed the Kickstarter and has got really good reviews on Board Game Geek, I think the rating is 8.2 on Board Game Geek at the moment, and it looks really amazing. As you can see, lots of stuff in there and a fairly big and heavy box, so that's available for everyone. And the other new game we received on Monday is the complete opposite. It's a fairly small item. It's a box. It's a Cantaloupe. It's from Lookout Games, and it's a solitaire game. And it basically tries to give you the feeling of a point-and-click adventure game on the computer, like the old Lucasfilm games, like Zack McCracken and so on. And it's a whole series of books Lookout Games has planned. This one is the first one. It's called Breaking into Prison. And yeah, it's a really nice idea. Solitaire games at the moment are very popular. This one has the advantage you can play it with your friends together as well. It's like an interactive adventure. According to the back of the page, it gives you 5 to 8 hours playing time, depending on how quick you go through it and if you want to find everything. If you want to have a closer look, go to the Lookout Game website. They have some examples of the pictures and pages in the book without spoilers, so you can take a look, and if you like what you see, we have copies in stock. Then 3 items that came yesterday. We are finally, it took a bit, but they weren't delayed too much. It's the new Rococo edition from Eagle Games. We received our stock. The pre-order games will go out to every pre-order customer today. Once they are shipped, I will put the remaining copies on the website. I only have the deluxe edition all in, which includes the metal coins. It's a fairly big box with really nice components and everything included. I can show you. It comes with these nice bags, and there's the Eagle Games flyer. There's a really good looking rule book, the player aid, lots of counters. So these are the cardboard coins, but the edition I will put on the website. This is the demo copy for the shop, so it's not the all-in, is the normal standard edition. We'll have, on top of the cardboard tokens, we'll have bags of metal coins. I think in total it's 50 metal coins. And we have here, we have the board, and we have this nice high quality tray with everything in there. So as you can see, very nice quality. And yeah, for everyone who missed it out, I think it never went on Kickstarter. Eagle Games did a straight pre-order on their website. Who missed it, we have, I think, 4 or 5 copies left. They will go live on the website today and should be ready to order once I've sent out all the pre-orders. So that's the big box game we got from Eagle Games. And then we have, together with the Rococo, we received 2 smaller games. We have, one is Gangster's Dilemma, And the second game we received is the new edition of Fleet, the dice game. That's the second edition, and the Fleet game comes together with the Dicey Waters expansion, which adds a score pad with 8 new buildings to the game. So these two are already on the website. They are ready to get shipped. Yeah, that's the compared to last week fairly small stack of new games. We also had Murph from Osprey Games and Hallertau from Lookout Games in stock on Monday, but both were sold out to pre-orders. I'm not sure when we get Hallertau back in stock, but Murph we will either get a restock Friday afternoon or Monday morning, so it should be available to order again from next week. And that's I think the last time I looked at Board Game Geek yesterday, it was the hottest game on Board Game Geek, so it should be quite interesting for a lot of people now the reviews are coming in. Yeah, and instead of looking ahead for just next week, I want to go through a few interesting games that are expected to arrive before Christmas. The December list of games that are announced or were expected to come in December is now very long, but I'm getting a bit pessimistic that most of them won't make it before Christmas, because I think the overdue list Asmodee is sending out week after week is getting longer and longer, and I can't imagine that they will get them all in before Christmas. So we have to assume that a lot of new releases expected to come in before Christmas are now getting pushed back to January or even February. And it's all, I think it's still a problem with the shipping, and Asmodee just sent out an email yesterday that the ports are just clogged up, and for them it's getting harder and harder to get stock in on time. So yeah, we have to hope that there's a few good news. But at least the games I'm talking about now, they have been more or less confirmed for December. The first one is Renature. That's got really popular after Shut Up and Sit Down posted their review. That has been confirmed by Plastic Soldier Company. They do the UK distribution now. They said they're expecting stock coming in early next week, and then they will start shipping out all the orders. So hopefully, if everything works out, by the end of next week we should have our stock. We sold out to pre-orders. I'm trying to get more stock in once Plastic Soldier Company has received their stock and they can confirm the stock allocation, but I can't guarantee it at the moment. But I should, or I will get enough for all the pre-orders, so there's nothing to worry about there. The second game I also talked about with Plastic Soldier Company is the Hansa Teutonica Big Box Edition. They expected to come in their warehouse on the 15th, so a week after Renature, which would give us a few days before Christmas to ship it out. So there's not much room for error for this one, but hopefully they will make it. And another game that has now arrived in the warehouse of the publisher is Cloud Age from DLP Games. They already contacted us about our order, and I talked to them yesterday when they expected to ship, and they said there's a small delay because every copy of the game will come with promo items, and they haven't received the promo items yet. So the moment they get the promo items in, they will start shipping. So hopefully by next week they will start shipping the stuff out, which would also mean that we would get it the week before Christmas. Again, not much room for error, but at least now it's in the warehouse, so that can't go too much wrong now. One game that's already on the way to us is Whistle Mountain, the new game from Bezier, and that's from the same designer as Dwellings of Eldervale. He did another game for Bezier that's quite popular, and it's already out with UPS, and they said it should arrive here on Wednesday. Also confirmed and coming with UPS, I think even a bit earlier, is Jacobite Rising. That's the Command & Colors Tricorn. That's the originally it was the Command & Colors version for the American War of Independence. They had the first expansion added the French army to the game, and now they did a standalone expansion for the game based on the Jacobite Rising in Scotland. That was really popular because it's a really good game system, and that's already with UPS and should be here Monday or Tuesday, so we can ship it next week. And then the last game we just got the confirmation for next week is Lost Ruins of Anak, the Czech's game edition, the new game, and again very popular now with the reviews popping up on YouTube. We already had the first half of our delivery last week. That's gone out to all the pre-order customers, and we get the second half of our pre-order early next week, and then it should be available to order on the website. Under Falling Sky comes with the same delivery, but there was only limited stock available, and we only have enough for all the pre-order customers. But hopefully our supplier says he has more copies incoming. We should get more before Christmas, but yeah, like with all the other games, not sure yet. So these are the games that have been confirmed so far. Hopefully there will be more good news next week, but if we don't hear about a game by next week or by the end of next week, then we have to start pushing them back into January or maybe even February, because I assume with all the Brexit chaos coming in January, it will be even harder to get stuff in January, or at least early January, while everybody has to get used to the new system, whatever it will be. So yeah, hopefully next week more good news, and in the next video I can hopefully give you a further update. There's one more thing before I end the video. Last week I talked about Warp's Edge, and because it's very popular, it sold out within a day. But today I will get restock, so everybody who missed it out and just spotted it in the video and wasn't quick enough on the website, today is more stock coming in, and that's another solitaire game that's very popular at the moment, and it's like a back builder, which I always like as a mechanism, and it has really nice artwork. So if you're looking for a solitaire game you can play over the Christmas break, have a look at this, and there's more stock coming in later today. So that's all for this week. All have a nice weekend, and see you next week.